I have my life all buttoned up.
Yeah, but she looks up to you. And plus, there's a big difference between having your life together and just knowing what's safe. How am I supposed to say to my sister, hey, if you're gonna have a one-night stand, here's a couple words of advice?
Yeah, that's no good.
She doesn't have a lot of friends in this city yet. Plus, her roommates are these two vacuous girls who are both named Sloane.
Alright, I will tell her some stories from my poor decision files and maybe, just maybe, help her to make some better choices.
That'd be great. Plus, she really looks up to you. It'll just mean more coming from you.
No problem.
Thanks. Hey, any word from your, Times Square suitor?
2 voicemails and an email. How did he get my email?
That I do remember. You were handing out your business card to everybody and telling them that you were looking for business partners for your macaroni and cheese minivan.
Oh my god. I am not having a birthday next year.
I think you should have 2.
What about you? You never told us where you ended up that night.
Oh, I just crashed on a friend's couch.
Whose?
Hey, I gotta run.
Yeah, me too. Don't want to be late for my mentee.
Sounds good. Let me know what happens.
Okay, will do. Bye-bye.
Later.
Sorry, I'm late. I know.
Mwah, don't worry about it.
So, are you recovered from Saturday night yet?
Oh my god, Maggie.
What?
I feel so stupid. I'm so embarrassed.
Why?
Just because, well,
Look, you were drunk. It's gonna happen.
not like that it shouldn't.
Look, you just got here. You're gonna make mistakes. The goal is just limit the severity of them. No big ones, just lots of little ones.
Lots? Oh god, I don't think that I'm going to survive here.
Of course you are, and I can help you. You can feel free to use me for my mistakes. I've made a lot of mistakes. Sweet baby Jesus, I have made a lot of mistakes.
When I called my best friend back in Ohio, she was appalled. She couldn't believe that I ended up in another state with a stranger.
Oh, like she's never gone home with someone before?
Oh yeah, sure, but it's always like friends of friends. You go to a bar to meet up with Steve and Steve's fraternity brothers there.
And he's not a stranger?
Well,
It's
no,
such a
but
misconception that just because someone's a friend of a friend that they're no longer a stranger. When some guy shows up to a bar with someone we know, we always take that as pre-approval. Oh, he's with Steve. He's been pre-approved by Steve. He must be okay.
yeah, you're right.
That's how they weasel their way in. Single guys pretend not to, but they love going to the birthday parties of their female friends. And granted, sometimes that friend is very cute and charming, and I have met my fair share of, and even gone home with some of them. But, okay, here's the thing. I always go home to my apartment. No one's gonna begrudge you having fun, not even your brother.
Oh, ew, don't bring him up in this.
Okay, but even if the guy you meet seems like the wealthiest, nicest, most charming man in the world, bring him back to your place. Okay, you have roommates, and yes, that is annoying, but they're also there to keep you safe. Your neighborhood, your apartment. Does that make sense?
Yes. One minute we're dancing and drinking, and I hadn't really met anybody since I've been here, and then this guy comes up to me, and then I'm in New Jersey. Maggie, I was really scared. I guess I didn't realize. I mean, when we went out, everyone always lived somewhat close.
It's fine to talk about college. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. And you'll probably do things the way that you used to. They're just some things that you need to be more careful about.
I keep feeling like I'm having these little victories, like finding a coffee shop or figuring out how to get across town, these things that make me so happy and help me relax. And think, oh, I'm going to love living here. And then there are these things that take my confidence away, like this.
Those days will happen. The losing confidence days. I mean, not the waking up in a strange man's apartment. But you learn as you do. When I first started working here, I made a lot of mistakes. And I had old friends in the city to kind of give me advice. I called my cousin Emma like twice a day for the first 3 months I was living here. Hey, Emma, how do I know which pharmacy to go to? Hi, Emma, is this cantaloupe right? You know, but it's easy to go with the swing of things, just get caught up in the flow. Probably more so than it was in college, because you look around the city, you see 8 million people, give or of these people know what's going on. Where did they get a guidebook?
Yes, Ben, I can understand. He always seemed to know what he was doing. He just like picks up these signals from the universe, but I'm not an insecure person, and here I just feel, I don't know, I just feel younger.
Don't buy it. Sure, people may look like they have it all together, and they may know what obscure underground restaurant has the best organic whole wheat ramen. But then you get back to their apartment, you see they sleep in a hammock because they spend all their money on shoes, or mom and dad pay for their lifestyle, or they got the hurt.
Oh God.
Okay, maybe not that.
You know, you're good at this. You should become a life coach.
Ha. You know why I was late this morning?
No.
I plugged my curling iron into the same outlet as my toaster because I thought I would save time by doing my hair and making breakfast at the same time. And then I blew a fuse and I had to wait 20 minutes for my super because I don't even know what a fuse is, except it's what I break when I try to curl my toast.
Oh.
Benjamin, how are you, dear?
I'm good. Staying busy.
No issue finding work?
Not yet, thankfully. You take a look at my shots yet?
In fact, I have. And they're beautiful, Benjamin. Just beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm glad I was able to see them. If Maggie was working here, I might never see them. Oh, sorry. I forgot. You're still friends with Maggie, aren't you?
It's okay. You know, it's fine.
Well, regardless, they're good. Definitely reason to renew your contract for next year, I think.
That's good to hear.
But that doesn't mean my offer isn't still open. It would be nice to have you back in the office full time instead of just once in a while. You've got a lot to offer.
I don't know. I really like sleeping in, you know?
I could adjust your hours. I'd take you 10 to 6 or even 11 to 7.
I'll think about it.
This isn't about Maggie, is it?
What? No.
Because I'd hate to think you were mourning something that didn't have anything to do with you.
No, yeah, of course. Hey, are there any you want me to reshoot?
Honestly, I really don't think so. It scares me a little that you're getting better.
Thanks.
When's the next exhibition?
I think that was just a one-time thing. It's a lot of work.
But worth it, no?
I had a good time.
Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
But please don't tell my brother, he might get weird about this.
I promise.
I have hugest crush on my boss.
Seriously?
Yes, oh my God, yes. He's so young and gorgeous, I can't believe he's my boss. And I think he sees me looking at him sometimes.
And how come you haven't mentioned this before?
I'm too embarrassed. I get so red around him, I can feel it in my ears. I think he can see that my whole chest is red.
You show him your whole chest.
No, it's just that I get so stupid around him.
I'm jealous. I hate my boss. I've hated all my bosses.
He smells like lavender.
Really?
Yes, it's perfect.
My boss smells like mothballs and bad decisions. But it's a crapshoot, eh?
I can't stop thinking about him while I'm at work.
Is he married?
I don't think so. He never mentioned a wife.
Yeah, but you're a hot little number. They never mention wives around hot little numbers. Miserable sons of bitches.
Are you speaking from experience?
Meh.
What does that mean?
You remember the company I worked for, the one I really liked? There was this guy that told me he was separated from his wife.
And they weren't separated?
It wasn't until the third date that I realized he has 4 kids
No.
that live with him and his wife.
So he just lied about the whole thing.
Wife.
And so they weren't separated.
It's hard to be separated from someone that you still live with.
Nobody warned you?
Dating colleagues is kind of frowned upon at the office, so I kept it a secret except for my one close friend who works on a different floor and didn't really know him.
So then what happened?
I fucking ran into him at a Build-A-Bear with his family at my cousin's birthday party.
Did you call him out?
Nope. I don't want to ruin their day. I did walk by and I gave him the biggest stink eye of my life.
But don't you think that the wife should know?
I don't know. I don't know what my responsibility was. I mean, we didn't sleep together. Is it worth breaking up this poor woman's life just because her husband's an asshole?
Yeah, but that's not right. You have to say something. What if he slept with somebody else?
I just try not to think about it anymore. You can see that is working. I try to focus on things like what it would be like to live in Seattle.
Are you moving to Seattle?
I don't think so. But the point is, I don't date people at work because they might have a wife and kids who go to Build Bear together.
Jeez.
Be careful with your boss.
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a crush, and he's like 10 years older than me.
Still, mind yourself.
Yeah.
I just saw a college kid with his tie stuck in a fax machine. Is that normal?
Yeah, that's our CEO.
So this is the office, huh?
Glorious, isn't it?
Where's all your stuff?
Oh, no stuff.
What about your things?
No things. No stuff, no things. I want to be able to leave at a moment's notice.
I can see that.
What's going on?
Not much. Just came from Southern Exposure.
Does Maggie know you still freelance with them?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Do you ever mention it?
To her? No. I try and avoid talking about work as much as possible.
Does she ever bring it up?
I can't really tell if what she's talking about is a direct ripple of what happened there, or if it's something else entirely.
Man, shitty.
Yeah.
So,
So,
you want to go eat large amounts of unhealthy food?
thought you'd never ask.
All right, let me go tell my boss I hate him.
Sounds good. I don't know how to contextualize what happened there. But it was a long time ago, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel somewhat responsible. It wasn't intentional. Paul tells me that I can't blame myself. I've thought about telling her before, many times. But she's one of my closest friends now, and I don't know how she'd take it. It shouldn't be possible to chop down the same tree twice, but...
Ready?
Yeah, let's go.